Welcome to Supersfarm.
Peace, family. So, this morning I'm gonna try to get the rest of those basil and zinnia plants in the ground. I've got a little time before I've got to get started this morning. I just finished with the baby birdies and Sheba, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some of these plants in the ground. So here you can see, I haven't taken any of the plants out of this tray. So where you see like no plant, I've either lost that plant or it didn't come up. But the majority of these, this is a basil tray, the majority of this did come up, so I've just lost it. I've just lost them. I started this tray, what does that say? March 8th. And here we are, it's about to be May. So these are very stunted. I like this 200 cell tray for the fact that you can start so many seeds, but I know for next time, I mean, it's not something you can play around with because they're not very deep. You know, you only have, look, the roots are already coming out the bottom. So you only have so much time before you're going to start running into some trouble with these. You got to stay on top of these. Anyway, this is the zinnia bed that I started a few weeks back. I have another 200 cell seedling tray full of zinnias. So that's a little piece of them. But anyway, I have this little corner here. This is going to be basil. And I may tuck some basil all around the raised bed garden area. And I may tuck some in over at the in-ground garden as well. So anyway, let's get started and see how much progress we make. So I got all of those basil starts in the ground. I still have quite a few left, as you can see here. I label on the tray what the variety is. So I'll just kind of go back through where I planted and put markers so I'll know what variety of basil is there. It's pretty easy to tell for the most part. Like when you have lemon and lime, it gets a little tricky, but you can tell the difference between like lemon and cinnamon, for example. Now, this basil, I won't be saving any of the seeds for this basil, so that's why I went ahead and planted it close. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. When we ordered our original barnyard collection from Murray McMurray Hatchery, we lost 2 birds in shipping, and so I just got a phone call from the post office that our replacement birds are there. So that was perfect. I just finished the planting. I'm gonna go head out to the post office. But what I was saying about the basil, I'm planting these close together because I don't plan on saving the seeds from these. This is more so gonna be, you know, for aesthetics. I'm gonna pinch off of it. I have an idea of some blends that I wanna do, which I'll share, you know, as I kind of progress and have more knowledge about how I want to do that. But just keep in mind, if you want to save the seeds from your basil, you want to have them, you know, more far apart. Like for example, you might plant one variety in the front and one variety in the back, or if you don't have a front and back, you know, just as far as possible if you want to save those seeds. So anyway, thanks for joining me this morning. All right, so just got back in from the post office. Oh, look, she's jumping out. Look, she didn't wait for the grand reveal, little one. She jumped clean on out of that box. Oh, hello, little one. Hello, hello. You gotta go back in the box. You gotta go back in the box. See, I'm flying this coop. So I got 1 duck and 1 goose, and they are big. Yeah, they're hungry. Let me get these guys home. It's much later in the day, probably about 4 hours later, and I was able to get the 2 new birds set up. Looks like I need to get them some more water and a little bit more feed, but I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this. This heat lamp has melted the plastic. Excuse me. You see that? I was smelling something burning, and this is very dangerous. My God, had that cord or anything, because I have these cords here from the lamp and from the heater, been in contact with any of this, or if that had burned any longer, I'm sure it may have caused some type of reaction with those wood chips possibly, because that was actually smoking. I'm just so thankful I came in here. I was planning on coming a little bit later, like maybe another hour or so, because I'm trying to wrap up some things. But y'all be careful with these heat lamps. I'm gonna have to find another way to do this. Okay, family, it's actually a couple days later. I forgot to come back and show you guys how I set up the new baby birdies. I clamped the lamp onto the larger bin with the geese, and I have it directed down at the new birds. And I have it more so on one side of the bin, so if they get too warm, they can move around. These guys are actually super friendly. Like, you see how he's not even running from me. Well, I spoke too soon maybe. But they let me handle them, and that little duck over there is so cute. She follows the geese around like that's her mama. They are so stinking cute. You guys getting settled good? Yeah? First good couple days? Yeah? Tell me about it. Oh, just wait till you see your... Oh my goodness. Are you trying to come see me? Are you trying to come see me? Okay, come on. Come on. Come see me. Look. Oh. These ones are so friendly. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's because they are not really competing with their other brothers and sisters like the big group were. But this little goose and the duck are so stinking cute. Yes. Talking to me. Anyway, guys, Thanks for joining our journey. We appreciate it. And we are so overjoyed and grateful for all of you that have followed our journey. We truly, truly appreciate it. And it's an honor to share this journey with you guys. Peace and blessings from Supersfarm.